Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
So we got the asphalt done. We've been waiting on that for a while. Struggles with getting that done, just a little slow, but no big deal. We got it all done. We're gonna be moving in first of next month. So just basically a couple weeks. The shop's 9,000 square foot. We're on almost 3/4 an acre, I would guess, back here. Pretty good sized shop. We're gonna have full paint shop. We've got a machine shop. We're gonna be able to do a whole build. We're not gonna do upholstery. We're not gonna do dynoing, but we're gonna do everything in-house. The front of the shop, Zaccardi Built's gonna take that. He's gonna do some of his air rides. He's gonna do some LS swaps, some wiring, a lot of truck stuff. So, you know, if you need that done, hit him up. We're gonna concentrate on builds, and we're gonna do some cool stuff and get our paint booth set up, and hopefully it'll be up and completely rolling by the end of the year, but we're gonna be able to work out of there pretty quickly. We're getting ready to move into our new shop. We've been working on that. Actually, it's a 3-year project building the building. We're on like the downhill run. We're gonna be moving in. Let's go through some of the projects we're working on right now. We got some really good ones in for some really good customers. So we're doing a Corvette. We're doing this, actually doing all the body work, and we're gonna put this in primer. This is going to Greg at GK Customs. He's gonna do the final paint, do the blocking, priming, color sanding, buffing. We're just doing all the fiberglass restoration. It's a 427 car, really cool car. We've done 2 of these in the past, had good luck, had real good success. We've done NCRS with the last 2, and we received Top Flight Awards, which is the best you can get in the class. So we're hoping this one, maybe they'll do an NCRS car with that, but not for sure. Next up, 72 C10. We're doing this for a local guy. He's a car collector, muscle car guy. He reached out to me about doing this truck. We're happy to do it for him. This truck's been a complete frame off. The whole truck's bare metal, all the way down. All the repairs are metal finish. We're in polyester primer. And if you know much about these trucks, the gaps are pretty poor. People are tough on these trucks, and we like to make sure our gaps are good. Pretty much, like I said, an all original truck. He is going to do a 409, a W motor, 62 409. Original colors, not the original color to this truck, but original color scheme. Lowered a little bit, but pretty much a stock truck, and I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Pretty interesting. See how this one turns out. This 65 we've been doing, this is a shop project. It's a shop project for Gene, my fabricator. We've been working on this a lot as far as in our spare time, which doesn't really exist. But anyway. Next project, 76 dually, standard cab, square body. I mean, these trucks are on fire right now. This one, Todd at Lowboy did the suspension. He milled the wheels. They're 22.5, so he milled them down to 22. And the guy does all the dually wheels. If you're into the dually game, you know Todd. He set up all the air ride. This is all in AccuAir. Really cool color combos. A little bit of damage, but overall, a pretty clean truck. Really working on the firewall, trying to get the bed cleaned up, and just any of the damage and dings and just normal stuff that you'll find on these trucks. So this one's moving along pretty good, and we're excited to work with Mike on this. And looks like we're probably doing an LS3 in this. definitely maybe an LS. Right now we're thinking LS3, so subject to change, like everything. This is the last project we're working on. This is I mean, they're all cool, but this one's really cool just because of the story, and we like working on the older stuff. You don't get as much as you would like to sometimes. This is a 30 Model A. This gentleman's grandfather's car. His grandfather bought it. They think the story goes as his mom said, no, maybe not, let's not do that. Let's not spend that money on that car. So my customer says he's never even sat in the car ever as a complete car. It's always been pieces since he's known it. He's probably 45, so it's definitely been in pieces for a long time. The car was originally chopped, so we re-chopped it. We set the A pillars kind of how we wanted them, and now we're doing some of the repair. We did a Walden's insert on the top. I mean, real happy with that. I drove down, got the insert from Bobby. Super cool guy. The thing fits like a glove. So we're just plugging away on this thing, trying to get it all straightened out. It's definitely had some hands on it, as they all kind of have. That's pretty much it on this car.